Hey, hello and welcome you guys. Welcome back to my channel. In case this is your first time, my name is Tina. I'm an old school biker and I'm a psychic medium. There we go. Push my windshield back up. I do have a paranormal flashlight set up behind me back there on the desk. Spirit, can you give me a wink or blink back there? Let everybody know. Yeah, thank you. Wow. Can you take control of that light, please, and turn it clear off? Give me a wink or blink. Let me know that you're in the room with me. I only invite in beings of the light, spirit guides, guardian angels, and ascended masters. I used to invite in my ancestors, but I don't anymore. You know, some of our ancestors weren't ascended. They weren't good people, and they may have not had good motives. I had to start thinking about that. I heard somebody else speak on that about inviting in your ancestors, and not so much. As I thought about that, I am like a 5th or 6th cousin to Al Capone. Okay, so think about who your ancestors are. You may not want to invite them in. All right, got the light working back there. It may come on or off throughout the video. Either way, it's just the fact that Spirit is in the room and kind of in the conversation and validating what is being said. Let's see. A lot of cycles are wrapping up. We are in this phase of Mercury retrograde. We will be there, I believe, until the 17th of October. But we have, thank you, Spirit, on the light. Evidently, they're validating that for me. But we have 7 planets right now that are retrograde. Makes the energy feel just a little dense, a little heavy, a little slow, not getting a lot accomplished right now. With these retrogrades happening, we have Mercury, of course, that's the big troublemaker at the top of the list. We have Pluto, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Jupiter, and Chiron. Saturn, Jupiter, yeah, I got them all. So right now the energy is just kind of a little bit dense. And some of you, because of that dense energy, have kind of putting up with some crap. We have the 7 of Swords. A little bit of deceit going on here behind your back. Up in your head too much also with this. Somebody didn't give you all the truth about something. They colored it, they flavored it, they seasoned it, but it wasn't quite the truth. Some deception around this 7 too. Again, another 7. 7 of Cups. There was a lot of chaos going on in the background, a lot of drama. You were so occupied with the fact that there was drama going on that you missed all the opportunity that was coming your way in this connection. At least it blocked you from seeing the opportunities while you were in this connection. The connection itself did not bring those opportunities around. It kept you occupied, tied you up. You did not get to move forward in the direction that you wanted. We have the World card, and it's even in reverse. Yeah, you were reluctant to stretch your wings a little bit. You didn't know which direction you really wanted to go. This thing kind of really kept you confused, befuddled. Somebody would give you an indication of one thing, and that's that deceit, and then totally means something else. And then that's when the chaos would come in. Like, well, I thought you said, but I thought you did. It wasn't happening. At least not the way they were trying to portray it. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles that comes up. I bit my lip earlier, and boy, does it hurt. The King and Queen of Pentacles sitting here. This connection may have been only about the money, the comfort. It felt better to stay where you were at than it was to go and try something new. It was easier to put up with what you were putting up with, the chaos and the drama, than it was to start something new. A lot of reluctance with this King and Queen here. Almost like they didn't want to pair up. Even though they were a couple, they did not, in this particular case, didn't want to work together. You can kind of see in the depiction, she's got her back towards it. Whoops, there we go. Out of the light there. She's kind of got her back turned towards him a little bit. She's not looking at him. Kind of like, I'm going to do my own thing here. I can do that. I'm kind of independent. And that's kind of he's independent also. It was like being two separate people in this connection. We have the Hermit that came up, and this can be about you being finally getting to that point where you see the light with this thing. Like, it took me a minute to make the connection. I'm going to feel a whole lot better about stepping out of this connection now because I've been enlightened. Some things have come to light for you. You may have stood back long enough to see what was happening. Finally got that enlightenment of your own just by seeing it. We have the Justice card that came up, and this is about getting ready to step forward into that truth of yours. Things have been out of balance for you for a while. We are in Libra time frame, so this actually could be for a Libra. Libra's represented here with the card. But I think you're still going to move slow with that. Now, I started this video a couple times, and this card has jumped out both times for me. Two of Wands. All right, let's see. Spirit, are you still back there on the light? I don't see any response happening back there. Maybe I'll give it another roll. There we go. All right. Sometimes if I ring the bell, sometimes an angel's bell will help call them in. Creates a better environment for them to come through. And then there are days they are just too busy. All right. You may see that light come on or off. We have here, this is exactly what's been happening. Man, oh man. Oh, it's in reverse. That was in reverse. All right, we got it the right direction. We have the Four of Pentacles. There you are guarded. You did not want to see, did not want to know. You're being protective of your own heart. You didn't want to share some things financially either with this person. That King and Queen of Pentacles was all about the finance in that situation. Again, the Four of Pentacles comes up. Kind of like you were trying to hold something back a little bit. Maybe you knew you couldn't trust this person. Maybe you knew they didn't have the wherewithal to perhaps pay you back. Borrowing some money, reciprocal favors, bartering maybe. You just knew that there was just something not quite right there. Again, we had that, where was that? Let's see. I thought we had the sword over here. Where did we have? Nope. All right, well, we had the Ace of Wands and it came up in reverse. Could be a fire sign you're dealing with. But this is, you know what? The inspiration you had was squelched. It really kind of put out your fire dealing with this very toxic connection. But it's only going to hold this back because it's still going to happen in divine timing. It is a new beginning. We have the Ten of Wands also. Again, another fire sign. It's in reverse. You're not quite at the finish line yet. You haven't quite put down those burdens. You haven't quite let go of that crap that's been building up and dragging you down. And we've got that Two of Wands. And that was all about you putting your prayer out there, trying to bring about some new energy, refresh your mojo a little bit. You may actually even be looking into some online dating, whoever this is for, whoever this is resonating with. You just didn't want to be alone. You did not want to be that hermit. You did not want to be that hermit. Did not want to be alone. However, we do have the Nine of Pentacles that comes up. And that is about somebody that is confident, somebody that is secure in who they are. This is about, may actually be a Virgo that you're dealing with. But this is somebody that knows how to make things happen. She's very productive. She's got carrots in her hand, tomatoes way in the back, and pentacles way in the front. So she can take care of he or she can take care of themselves. All right, there you have it. Reading for the day's energy. I hope that resonated with somebody. If it did, leave your comments down in the comment box below. And please, while you're down there, hit that like and subscribe buttons if you would. All right, you guys. I never leave you that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.